Hello boys, good morning. Welcome to the English session of today. We are going to practice for the exam movers, okay? This is the 6th practice for the movers exam and it is a listening exercise. It has 3 parts and let's go to part 1. Part 1. Listen and draw lines. There is one example. Okay, look at the picture. You can see some boys here, a woman and a girl. Your work is to listen and you will have to match the correct boy or girl or woman with the correct name. Here we have the names and here we have the pictures. Are you ready? Let's go.
Hello. This is the Cambridge English Movers Listening Test. Look at part 1. Now look at the picture. Listen and look. There is one example.
There's a new cafe in town, Dad.
Is there? Where is it?
It's opposite the cinema. I went there yesterday with some friends. Look, here's a photo.
Oh yes. Who's the boy eating a burger?
Which one?
The tall boy with fair hair.
Oh, that's Jim. He's in my class at school.
Can you see the line? This is an example. Now you listen and draw lines. 1.
Where's your friend Lily?
She's standing at the window.
Why is she doing that?
Her dog Candy is outside.
Oh yes. I can see her dog.
2.
Who's the girl with the phone?
The one with the curly hair.
Yes.
That's Mary. She's filming us.
3.
Look at Paul.
What's he doing?
He's smiling at Mary.
Oh yes. He's funny.
Yes, he is.
4.
Who's that? The boy at the small table.
Oh, that's Peter.
But why is he sitting at a different table?
He's doing his homework. He's very clever.
5.
And that's Mrs. Green.
Is that the woman who's bringing the drinks?
Yes, it's her cafe.
What's her first name?
It's Vicky. And the cafe's called Vicky's Cafe.
Oh, right.
Okay, so that was part 1. Was it easy for you? Perfect. Let's go to the next part. Remember, if you want to listen again, you can just rewind the video. If you finished, let's go on. Okay, here we are. Part number 2. This is also a listening exercise. Let's read the instructions. Hugo is telling Mr. Parks about his different hobbies and where he does them. Where does Hugo do each hobby? So the question is where? It's about places, okay? Match the hobby with the place. Okay, before we start with the listening, let's review some of the names of the hobbies. So, what is the name of this hobby? This is roller skating. This is sailing. This is, yes, you got it. This is reading. This is dancing. And this sport is fishing. And the last one is ice skating. Okay, so you have the names. Now you can match. With the places, Hugo practice each sport. Are you ready? Okay, listen and write a letter in each box. You have to match writing the letters in these spaces, please. There is one example. Let's go.
Listen and look. There is one example. Hugo is telling Mr. Parks about his different hobbies and where he does them. Where does Hugo do each hobby?
Hello, Hugo. How are you?
Hello, Mr. Parks. Oh, I'm tired, but I'm happy. I started a new hobby today. I went fishing with my father. We went to the river outside the town.
Can you see the letter F? Now you listen and write a letter in each box.
Oh, that's nice. I like fishing too. Have you got a lot of hobbies, Hugo?
Yes, I have. I love sailing too, but not on the river, in the lake. I often go with my friend and his dad. Do you know how to sail?
No, I don't.
I like roller skating too.
I didn't know that. Where do you roller skate? In the park?
No, it's too difficult to do it there. We skate in the playground at school. It's great fun, but sometimes I fall.
Oh dear. Can you ice skate too?
Yes, I can, but I'm not very good. I need to practice.
Where do you do that?
Well, we go to the park, but only in the winter. You can't do ice skating there in the summer. I have other hobbies too, Mr. Parks. I like reading. I read all kinds of books, but my favourite are books about pirates.
Wow. And where do you read? Do you go to the library?
I sometimes get books from the library, but I always read in my bedroom. I have another hobby, but don't laugh.
Laugh. Is it a funny hobby?
Well, some people think it's funny. I'm learning how to dance.
What's wrong with dancing? I like dancing too. Do you have lessons at home?
No, I don't. There's a cafe in the square which has lessons every Saturday. It's great fun.
Okay, so could you complete part number 2? Was it easy? I hope it was easy. If so, let's go on to part number 3. Okay, so here we are. This is part number 3. Let's read the instructions. Listen and write, and there is one example. Here we have a picture of a school trip. Look at the meaning of trip. You have to fill in this information. When was the trip? Where was the trip? The number of children that went to the trip? What the children saw? What did they do? And their favorite thing about the trip, okay? So, listen please and complete. Are you ready? Let's go.
Listen and look. There is one example.
Can you help me, Mum?
Yes, I can. What do you have to do?
I have to write about my school trip.
Okay. When did you go on the trip? Was it last Friday?
Yes, that's right. It was Friday.
Can you see the answer? Now you listen and write. 1.
Where did you go on the trip?
We went to a forest.
What was the name of the forest?
That's easy. It was called Big Rock Forest.
What?
Big Rock Forest. That's R-O-C-K C-K.
Two.
And how many children went on the trip?
I don't know.
Well, did everyone in your class go?
Yes, and there are 30 children in my class.
30?
Yes, that's right.
Three.
OK. Now, what did you see in the forest?
We saw lots of trees and plants.
Did you see any flowers?
Yes, there were lots of flowers. They were pretty.
Four.
And what did you do in the forest?
Well, we couldn't take the flowers,
No, you can't take flowers from a forest.
but we took lots of photos of the flowers.
You took photos of them? That's nice.
Five.
And what was your favourite thing in the forest?
Well, the big rocks were okay, but I think the waterfall was my favourite.
What?
The waterfall was my favourite thing. It was great.
Okay, so this was part number 3. If you want to listen again, you can do it. Just rewind the YouTube video and listen again. If you finish, that's really nice. You did a very good job. So, that was the practice for the Movers exam number 6. Please, I want you to download the document I attached in the platform. I want you to print that document and I want you to work on that, okay? Chicos, el documento de la práctica de hoy lo pueden descargar en la plataforma, está junto al video. Lo descargan, lo imprimen y pueden trabajar ahí con las líneas y con las palabras que deben completar. Y luego le toman una fotografía y lo suben como un deber normal. Recuerden que esta es una práctica de examen, así que deben hacerlo solos, ¿ok? Do not use any help. Do this yourselves. So that's it, kids. Don't forget to do the homework and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.